As you can clearly see, I've been doing quite a bit of work. I did all of this last night. But I want to show you guys what this even is. So I saved a box just for you, little guy. Quick rundown of what this could be. This is literally just a parking garage. You can buy one set of these for like 20 bucks off Amazon, so I'll put a link in the description down below for that. But yeah, bought this for this mess right here and that mess. Yeah, that one. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to a different view so you guys can see what the building process is like. And yeah, go from there. So the build starts off pretty basic, it's just a bunch of base plates with some tiles on it. And these fancy schmancy pieces, look at that. I never seen that piece before. They go right there. Those are curb stops. Next step is these four. Look at these four clear panels. They are the side paneling right here with the little thing. This does have sticker sheets, as you can clearly see. I am not going to use them. Let's just leave it at that. So right out the way, or gate, right out the gate, sides. Yeah, I already said this part. I don't even know why I'm explaining more of this. Look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. That's the backdrop. Looking spiffy. Every single one of these has that, by the way. Every single one. Yeah. Last step would be to put these on. As so. I think almost all of these are perfectly square. And from there, it's literally the same process for every single one of these. So it's been a boring couple hours building all of that. Yeah. Now, real quick before I forget, this piece. This is a literal clear garage style door. So as you can see, these side panels have some ledges on them. This has some little notches on it. They slide right into here, like that, and I'll do that on the other side. When it's finished, it should look like so. You should be able to take this up, push this in. It's a little finicky, there we go. But yeah, that's what you should be able to do with this. I hate pulling these things out though. They're difficult sometimes. Downside of getting cheap Amazon products. At the end of the first layer, you should have something that looks kind of like this. I bought 8 sets of these. So I'm using any extra layers. The first layer of each set pretty much goes on top of the last set that I've made. I need to fix that. That's a problem. But essentially what I'm doing here is giant system. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. I gotta fix this. Now, if you're wondering about these white pieces, don't. Okay, so this particular one I had opened from a previous set, which came from these two bad boys right here. I still have this last box to do. So I'll open it up, show you guys the packaging real quick. Yeah, if you want me to. Let's do this. I have to be honest, for an Amazon product, the packaging is surprisingly nice for my standards. So this is one set of things. This is what looks to be all the 6x1s, 4x1s, and 2x1s. There's also some 3x1s in that one. This has all the 8x1s. and the larger pillars, these bad boys. Here are the very large base plates. These are what? I don't even know. Figure it out. And then you got this, which has the backdrops, the garage doors, and the side paneling. Fun stuff. And then this package is the sticker sheet and an extra manual in case you need it, which I don't. I got it down after literally the first layer. I'll show you what it looks like to build the rest of these together. Cool thing about the backdrops, the side panels, and the garage door panels is these are all individually wrapped. While it does add more trash, I think that's a pretty cool detail, personally. Individually wrapped, each and every single one of those. Lovely. I just got to pick up the white pieces. Ooh! You disgrace. Disgrace. I will never use you. Alright, so everything's unpacked. Base plates, garage doors, backdrops, side paneling, more side paneling. Alright, let's build this next layer and show you what it looks like with the finished product. I saved this just for you guys. Second layer built. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now these two will smack dab on top of each other. Call it a day. Now, of course, with it being off-brand Legos, you do got to double check to make sure everything is put on correctly, because if you don't, you'll have problems with the way it stays up and everything. So check everything and make sure it's pressed down properly. Check in here, specifically these 6x1 tiles right over the middle two cross beams. These tend to come up if you put them on too hard. But other than that, it is surprisingly good quality. Like, I'm not worried about this at all. You know, it looks pretty dang good, actually. Can y'all see the battle scars? See that little red mark right there with the slightly like circular object, whatever the frick that is? Yeah, those are battle scars. Look at this hand. This hand's a little worse. You can see it a little better on this one. Not fun, but 'tis the consequence I must pay. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh, angle. Oh yeah. Oh. Now, to show you how lucky I got with this, there's like not even a centimeter's worth, no, not even a millimeter's worth of space there, really. I probably have those measurements wrong, but you get what I mean. There's not really any space at all underneath there. And I built this shelf before I even knew these existed, so look at that. I got a little space right in there. I can throw something in there. I'm not sure what I'd throw in there. Probably nothing at all, but yeah. Don't have open knives, all right? Kids, don't have knives at all. Word of advice. Yeah, don't have open knives in your room if you're a child. I bought that knife with my own money. I have a job and like I can do that kind of stuff, but you shouldn't do that. Do not follow my example. Honestly, I'd highly recommend something like this for people who want like a system or storage system of some sort that's like clean, organized. I will be slowly filling up these with all kinds of crazy stuff. Now, for those who like to modify their cars, I have found that, come here, oh my gosh, hold on, I'll get there, hold on, there we go. 10 studs do fit. I managed to get my two highly modified Jaguars in here, the E-Pace 2nd Gen, I-Pace, E-Trophy, whatever you want to call that thing. It's a boat. Also a boat. But I managed to get them in there. It's a tight squeeze, but they fit. They are hubcap to hubcap. So it's not an easy fit. For instance, Lamborghini Huracan STO. You will not be able to get another car in there that's 10 studs because of that rear wheel right there. They protrude out further than they really should. Sorry, my camera keeps acting up. So there's really nothing you can do with that. I'll slowly get it organized. I'm gonna move a lot of that stuff up there. Not that monstrosity. Maybe that guy. Maybe that guy. Don't know about that guy. He probably won't even fit, to be honest with you. McLaren Elva. Some of my Fast and Furious stuff. I'm trying to decide what else to put in there. I've got some cars up here. My Lamborghini's up here. Look at all those beautiful cars. Beautiful. We don't talk about you. We do talk about you, however. My beautiful baby boy. Why is... Wait, I don't remember. Never mind. This probably won't fit in there too long. Yeah, I'll slowly get it figured out. But, I would say like the video and subscribe, but I don't think there's enough people on here to even really get to this point. So, bread.